they'll be calling you a radical. This is really, really an important video. I mean, this is what a dogging point. San Francisco, MoMA, which that's where I'll be protesting for the 7th anniversary. This is breaking. So this is the insanity and the epic denial of the world that we live in. It's pathetic is what it is. It's very sad for these guys. You know, very, very sad. So the feds in San Francisco made an announcement last night. They're going to do a 1-year evaluation. Now get this. You cannot make this up. Let me set down this stuff so I can talk. You know, no rest for the weary. Got to be in the state capitol later today. God, what a fight I have. I can't believe it. So, get this. So they make a statement and they say, we're going to do a 1-year evaluation on the Chinook salmon, a 1-year evaluation in the Northern California, Southern California Pacific drainage on the Kings, on the Chinook salmon, to put them on protected status. Now hear me. We track these every day. Tim's up there. He lives right there. You know, so we're getting reports. I just got a phone every day. I've been reporting this every day. So the Klamath, as you know, the Klamath Native Festival, the Salmon Festival, has been canceled. That's right, canceled. Why? Because there's no Chinook salmon. There's zero. They're extinct. They're done. It's over. So the winter run is over today. You know, that's a later run, but the Willamette is tracking, so we have the numbers are in. It's official. The winter run's over today. The spring run starts tomorrow. Oregon set their number. So the Rogue has 12 stillhead. So the Willamette last year on the stillhead, now they go to sea for 1 to 2 years. This is, I mean, like I said, listen, people copy this, document this. I can't do everything. I'm overwhelmed. I am truly overwhelmed. I got to tell you, I can't believe how overwhelmed I am with everything. And so this is important. Now listen. So on the Willamette, the stillhead projection this year was 29,000 for 2017. They came in at 2,890. You heard me, over 90% collapse. They're tracking so far, and they're early this year. I mean, they're one of the earliest runs on the stillhead, the winter stillhead. They're tracking lower than last year's number. The 10-year mean's 45,000. Now this is real important. Now hear me out. These people that say, so there's a guy asshole at the University of Washington finally came out. These pricks piss me off so bad. I'm the only real PhD. I am the only real PhD left. What 311 exposed what 9/11 exposed. 9/11 exposed what cowards the United States is. The fear. 311 exposed what cowards academia is. Academia, I mean, what? A fraud. Academia is a fraud. It exposed it. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're stumped, they're purple. Oh, blah, I mean, the whole ocean goes in free fall, then yours wash up fucking dead. So this thesis, he says, we're losing the major kings. Hello, thank you, Mr. Obvious. So this thesis that it's been now, listen. We went from record returns in 2015, record returns in 2018 to on the verge of extinction in 3 years. How's that possible? Now listen, hear me. 2015 record returns. 1.337 million returning Chinook salmon in the Columbia drainage. Over the bottom of the East sonar, they count every one of them. We don't count dead stillhead. Oh, I mean dead starfish. Oh, I'm the guy that documented. I walked literally full of cancer from Mexico to San Francisco, given 2 months to live. I used a combination. I had chemo 3 times. I mean, hardcore. There was scheduled for a bone marrow transplant. I didn't do it. I did it organically. I did it fighting for the, you know, fighting for the environment. So, stay with me. So, real important. Record returns. They go to sea for 5 years. 5 years. Average of 5 years. King, Chinook, salmon go to salmon for 5 years. Record returns in 2015. So those were the ones that went out in 2010, pre-Fukushima. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled. Okay? How do they epically collapse? Now, 2016's model from University of Washington, from Well, Oregon State are the pro-nuclear new-scale rats trying to put little nuclear bombs all over here. And I want to say this before I get back to these numbers. The problem in this country, left and right are both wrong. Right? You know, they come up with a thesis. They say, I mean, you look at this $26 million this girl got in Manhattan for Melania Trump's. I mean, my God. Drain the swamp. They are the swamp. The right says that government is corrupt, blah, blah. They're right. They're right about that. It is corrupt. So just get rid of it. Why? They work for the government. I'm talking to officials right here that work for the government. They say, oh, you just got to go through the government. Then why do you have a job? So, and the left is just throw more money. If the Obama administration didn't prove to you how corrupt the left is. Now, listen, General Electric, now the SEC's coming out now. Yesterday, they came out, well, GE reported yesterday, the SEC is corrupt. Listen, the subprime mortgage thing in 2007. How is that possible that we're just dealing with that now? It's 2018. 11 years later, we're dealing with that. 11 years later. Because the Obama administration's Justice Department was a joke. I mean, a disgrace. They didn't do anything. Holder, Uncle Tom Holder, I mean, he thinks he's going to run for president? I mean, think about that. Because who? Obama and Jeff Rommel orchestrated the cover-up of Fukushima that killed the Pacific Ocean. Hello. So what's the answer? Which I call the Robin Hood Party, which is me, Kevin Blanch. The answer is to arrest and charge government officials for derelict duty. Look, these people make a living off other people's taxes, which I told them. They make a living off other people's taxes. I don't. These derelicts need to pay. They sign a contract. They have a job. They work for you, the taxpayer. The DQE here in Utah is so corrupt. I caught cows drinking out of the Argonite burn facility at Grassy Mountain, drinking it. His name's Sheehan, but he reports to the head of the DNR. He's corrupt. They don't do their job. None of these people do their job. So get rid of all these agencies. Why don't you clean them out? You know? Oh, self-regulate. I mean, oh, these madmen? Yeah, like, geez, self-regulated. Just lie, everything's okay. Okay, back to the numbers. The answer is corruption's the problem. Corruption in government officials is the problem. Corruption in government officials, where they have a job to do. What? They just get anointed? They're self-entitlement? They get these big checks every 2 years. You make a living off of the people's taxes, you fucking derelict assholes. So, the numbers. I'll do 2 videos on this today. So, 2016, record returns on the Copper River in Alaska. Record returns on the Columbia. Those are the big ones. Record returns in 2015. They go to sea for 5 years. The models showed, at ODFW and NOAA's models, both those models showed this. They both showed the returns of the Chinook salmon in 2016 were projected on the Copper River at 1.7 million. They came in at 800,000. On the Columbia, projection returns were projected in 2017 of 1.75 million. They came in at 680,000. What? They started to freak out. Run regression. I mean, these scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, they're a fraud. Academia is a fraud. Scientists are a fraud. I mean, they're scumbags. All they do is fly around in symposiums. Now, it's too late. It's too late. It's too late, baby. It's too late. Though Kevin Blanch really did try. I tried. It's too late. We're going to have a study for a year to put something that's already extinct. The Klamath, the Rogue, the Jedediah Smith. The Jedediah Smith, they're extinct. You know, right here, Ogden. Jedediah Smith lived here in Ogden. This was his home, him and Bridger. The Jedediah Smith on the border. They're extinct. They're gone. Not just steelhead Chinook. It's over. It's over. You know, they had the Sonoma County Fair celebrating the return of the steelhead this year. 12. So their answer is going to release 500,000 smolts, hatchery-grown smolts. They're not coming back. The pasture, as they call it, it's not a pasture. The Pacific Ocean is poison. So 2017 projections on the bottom, based on record escapement. Based on record escapement. You know, they cleaned up, they cut down all the sequoias, they bombed all the freaking, you know, thing. They destroyed it. It made a comeback. One of the greatest environmental success stories in environmental history. It made a comeback. Record escapement. 2.3 million projected 2017 on the Columbia River. How many came back? 480,000. 2.3 million projected on the Copper River. How many come back? 720,000. It's extinction. Extinction. Pacific Ocean completely dies. I mean, it's all but dead. You can go and deny. You don't believe me? Look at my tide pool videos. You guys all argued with me. They're deader than hell. I mean, I work it at low tide hard. I mean, hard. I fell and cracked my head in Monterey. You know, in Point Loma. I mean, all of them. I've been up and down them. Every one of them. I'll be in San Francisco for the 7th anniversary. You know, then back to New York in later February for the shirtwaist fire ceremony that I go to every year. I'm overwhelmed. So how could this possibly go from projections? You know, the Willamette still had 10-year means 45,000, projection of 29,000, lower projections. Come in at 2,900, they're tracking lower than last year. The Klamath they're extinct, it's over. And so you're gonna have a 1-year study to put them, not on the endangered list, on the protected list. You're gonna study for a year, it's over. It's too late, this is the insanity. Academia, all these fuckers should be rounded up, put in jail. They're fucking derelicts. The problem in this country, government agencies, not the problem. The people that work in them. The accountability, corruption. We have a fucking integrity fucking crisis in this country. Corruption between, especially here in the state of Utah, the DNR, these commission. I mean, it's corrupt. These government agencies are corrupt from A to Z. I mean, corrupt. You know, so stay tuned. Wow. This is a big story. These are important, historic. All my videos are historic. Talking about the greatest PhD in human history. Full of cancer. Given 2 months to live. I've done all this work. Sicker than sick. With no money. Broke off my fucking ass. The government denied me all subsistence. Abused the fuck out of me. You think about the abuse. Remember, I had open heart surgery May 1st. You know, I almost died again. I've been in this fight the whole fucking time. I fight for her. I mean, what a story. What a fucking story. You can do a 1-year study. We'll decide in 2019. It's too fucking late. The Obama derelict, the problem is not government agencies, it's the people that work at them. There's no... Trump said he's going to fucking clean the swamp. Yeah, right. Just like his wife and this fucking girl in New York. 26 million to consult. I mean, how is that even possible? Is there no accountability? Is there no... I mean, where's the fuck... There's got to be laws against that. But they just walk. All this government corruption, just the Obama administration, GE's, right now SEC is going to fine them for the subprime meltdown in 2007. It's 2018. You fucking bitch, these fucking Russians have occupied the White House. Obama did that. Obama and the Russians did that together. I mean, Obama was the worst thing that ever happened to this fucking country because he betrayed the left. Fucking Trump, he's betrayed the countercultures. Bush, they're all on the same winning fucking wannabe team. The problem is integrity and corruption inside government agencies. Arrest these fucking NOAA, EPA at the state levels. Just like Flint, Michigan. Where's the buck stop? You go drink your fake fucking water. I mean, they're all criminal derelicts. Go after these government agencies. This proves what derelict criminals they are. Scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're fucking puzzled. They're fucking criminals. Academia is a fraud. They all should be fucking tried and charged. They make a living on it. These are state funded, taxpayer funded. They don't do their fucking jobs. They're derelicts. Where's the accountability? I'm the only one that's going to call them out on this fucking shit. I do this on my own. Start arresting these fucking derelicts that work inside the fucking EPA. These derelicts that work inside fucking NOAA. These derelicts that work at the DQE in Utah, the head of the DNR in Utah. They're corrupt bastards. Criminal corrupt bastards that refuse to do their fucking jobs. The SEC, the Justice Department, they're all corrupt. They're corrupt. Not the agencies, the people that work at them. And there's no accountability because there's no fucking media. So I'm on my own. Fucking stay tuned.